A tough run, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly. Teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So it's the Ravens who won the toss. They'll get the football first here in overtime as the kick is away. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. The Ravens ready to take over. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming out.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure. And it's a loss of 6. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options. And while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points. And now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick six, fumble return, you can win it as well.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Well, you never know what you're going to expect when you come to the stadium to call a game. Sometimes you get good ones, sometimes you get bad ones, sometimes you get great ones, and that's what we had here. What an exciting finish on that last big play.
And I think that as we look at it, when you're talking about a great finish, which went along with a game that obviously left, what have you not shown, or what have you made an adjustment to what you've worked on all the way through that's going to give you the play we saw to win the game? Because I know everyone's thinking that that was something that they just drew up. It might have been something they've been working on, and now they got the right matchup.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 4 minutes to go. You've got a 14-point lead. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. Back to throw, Tannehill. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. Here's Tannehill. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Here we go on fourth. Tannehill. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 49 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise.
A little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, on a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. This offense returning out there, and really you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken at about the 14. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the challenge right now or at any time later on. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Tannehill now to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Back to the ground, this time Cook. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals 34. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. Only needed 1 yard. He said, I'll get you more than that.
Yeah, yard, piece of cake, right? And if you're a defender, seeing the back of the jersey and being able to read his name, not a good thing. That means you're in chase mode. That didn't go well for them on that snap.
He finds his man, complete. It's Warner. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Barkley, inside handoff. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Tannehill on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
But every now and then you just absolutely outguess yourself. 3rd and inches, and they decide not to run the ball. You end up seeing the end result.
The end result was not good. They elect to pass, and it backfires. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Tannehill. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just
now,
said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 11 yards for number 11.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On first down, Hurts. Able to avoid him at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Out to him, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
3 scores down, not even at halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. Fielded just inside the 20. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built up that lead at intermission, and they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now. I don't know if it's just...
And it's caught. Touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We jump into this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 4 minutes to go. You've got a big lead. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. He finds his man, complete. It's Fields. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like...
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And some room to roam now. And touchdown! Saquon Barkley, 47 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the 1st half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
Lutt's good on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. So the Broncos coming out now. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
James Cook running back out now. He's up over. And he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. The kick by Lutz is good. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. You've got a big lead. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
A carry for the fullback. This is Mike Burton. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Mahomes going to throw. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. They get 9 there, and in the process escaping their end zone, picking up a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Now they'll toss to Jones running left. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now on 2nd and 16. Mahomes trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off, and they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them. And
he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
No question, that was needed by the defense because they're already trailing by a couple of scores. They had to get off the field without allowing another one. The first play that may have derailed this drive.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Tannehill. He's going to let it go again. Fields. 81 yards. And the Texans put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
Think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the Coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Okay, Coach, we will start this challenge off in the second quarter with 4 minutes. You're ahead 7 points. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Tannehill. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And a good job here getting the running backs involved in the passing game, because they line him up out in the slot to the right, and they're hoping he won't get accounted for, and he's not. Turns into big trouble for the defense, able to work his way free, and turns it into a big play.
Tannehill throwing again. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Touchdown, Washington. Saquon Barkley from 8 yards out. And the Commanders go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course. So 1st and 10 for the Washington offense as they get ready. Now Tannehill. Open man is Samuel, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Tannehill. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. The 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Here's Tannehill. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On 1st down, Tannehill. His throw incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Tannehill. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To the air again, Tannehill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Got an open man, finds Gibson. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. You're leading by 6 points. You've got possession in your own territory. First and long. To throw is Tannehill. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Justin Fields, 61 yards. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Okay, Coach, we start this challenge off in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're ahead by 4. Your opponent has the ball right at midfield. As we get set here, 1st and 10. From the 50, here's Fields. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Fields. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports.
So the Cardinals offense ready to go on 1st and 10. First play and a first pass for Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Rams are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower star difficulty if you can and select replay challenge and give it another go. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Zach Ertz has it complete. Congratulations on yet another victory. You can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. He finds Hopkins complete. It's so close. He gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. A big play that time on the catch and run. 39 yards. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Connor is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. Second down. Once again, it's Connor. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We will start this challenge off in the second quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You've got a big lead, but your opponent has the ball just across midfield, and it's 1st and 10. Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge.
The Coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We start this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 90 seconds left. Tie ball game, 35 points each. You have the ball on your opponent's 35-yard line. 1st and 10. DeMarvin Leal, the man making the stop. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 98 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. 2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he's able to get this inside the 10 down to the 9. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the Coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, here's the situation for this challenge. We're in the 4th quarter, and there's only 90 seconds left in the game. You're down a field goal. You've got the ball on your side of the field. First and long. And this is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Pharaoh Brown, 51 yards. And the Colts use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We start this challenge in the first quarter with 90 seconds left. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line. As we get set here, first and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Running again with Barkley on second down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 42 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. They'll try the wide side with Cook. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a first and 10. They run it again with Cook. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Second and 6 from the 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Here we go now on first and goal. Barkley is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Okay, Coach, we will start this challenge off in the second quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're only down 3 points. Your opponent has possession at your 40, and it's first and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. This a second and 7 from the 37. Herbert. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Herbert back to the air. Got his man. It's Williams. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep
yards remain for second down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Carter. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Here's Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Feels like we're getting caught in between here because that incompletion's on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give him another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Flushed out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
everyone. You're watching Madden Ultimate Team, and I'm your host, the coach. This game should not disappoint, so sit back and put that remote down.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a four-time Super Bowl champion elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame back in the year 2000. This is Joe Montana.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want, but this guy, he is hard to corral.
Montana going right to the air. Over the middle, complete. It's Gardner. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. A first carry for Najee Harris. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. On second down at 4. Montana steps away to his, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Taken in at the 22. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. So now we'll... Other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they'll be piloted by their veteran quarterback, standing 6'4". It's Ryan Tannehill.
One of the things that has really impressed me about Ryan Tannehill has been his perseverance. Early in his career, didn't have the success that he desired. Had some injuries that slowed his development, but he kept working at his craft, and now he's a guy that I think you can put a game on his shoulders.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Taking a shot for Samuel. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. We're scoreless after one. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, second quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. A good pickup there, a 22.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
They run on 1st down with Jackson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A run with Harris out of the shotgun, and he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line.
Who else we got in the building? Who else we got in the building?
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Tonight we done had 1,585 people in the building, man.
Montana.
See if we can make them numbers keep going up. Let me get it. Give it to me.
That will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
To all my new followers, man, I appreciate y'all. One more time. Say that one more time.
4th as this one's away.
One more time tonight, man.
And that's what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time.
David J, what's up with it?
They would love to get points here, especially
What it do, fool?
their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
On 2nd and 11 now, Tannehill is going to float this one deep right side.
Ah, come on.
Away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress.
Can't believe I ain't slowed it. What the
You're just
F?
counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Oh, get out of town.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23.
We don't fumble over it,
And
man.
a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
Thing about them solo challenges, man.
It's tucking it away.
Yeah.
It's using your body to keep people
Gotta run your pressure up.
There's so many different
Or they be
things
cheating their ass.
and having ball security.
Especially when you got the lead.
We didn't see it happen.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the sticks, sets up a 1st and goal. And now before this first down.
I know I'm not the only one.
As they'll stop him with just over a minute to go before halftime. Over the middle tackle. And they get him down at the
It
1.
says that.
He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Second and goal from the 1. They will look to throw. Montana.
Let me get that. Come on, man.
End zone, but it's
Good play. Good playing with it.
Because their coverage, they're playing in a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll try and run forward ball. And he takes this one. It's first the first place of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field.
Run the football, the defense knew it, and the defense couldn't stop it. It hasn't been an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protected. They had determination on their side, and they got it done. be first and down for the PAT. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead at 7-0. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it ends with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, ready to work it away, Riley Dixon. He will not bring it out. He'll just go down to a knee here for a touchback. And the ball will come out to the 25. James Cook running back out now. And Charles, he's a rookie. He's put it on the ground once, maybe defensively. Now they're saying, okay, we can get this young buck to cough it up 2-3 times. He's got to be careful here.
They do tend to zero in on the young runners because once one comes out, you think there's an opportunity for more. You have to get with that, guys. They're going to come after you. We believe in your talent. Take care of the football. Let's go.
Now problems right out of the gate for the begin.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Here's Tannehill.
Ah, that's the wrong button. Damn it.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Totally wrong
Again
button.
on 2nd down. Tannehill winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
It took about 40 years to get over there.
And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, he was so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
They need to push them real hard and try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to end it
Come on, man.
instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal.
It's gonna be halftime. I ain't scoring.
From the left hash, this from 53 yards out.
That's not us, fool.
And this is good. He
Oh,
got
yeah.
just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will extend their lead even further. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation,
He's got it in, complete. They'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Pushing the button. Okay. What the F? Gotta get me another Williams card. I'm pushing the button to skip this, but it's not. It ain't doing it. So like I gotta wait. What the F? Like what the F?
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Taking
Back to the house.
Interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. They got some time. Running game struggled in the first half. Opposition doesn't want to focus on defending the pass here. They can re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback later this half.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, it's Cook. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. They snap it to Tannehill.
Oh, got him.
It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging, because after all their halftime talk, adjustments and points,
Ain't no way he overthrew it like
ends
that.
with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach, because you spent all that time going through every situation possible, and still in the
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Montana. Harris has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They go play action with Montana. And it's a fumble. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So potentially a turning point here in the 3rd quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game. You're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines. Tackle him. Second guy in. Tackle him.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and controlled you have to remain as a defender.
They done fucked up now.
And the penalty will go against it.
Another try for Barkley.
We about to get in this fucking end zone.
Closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Know what I'm saying?
They're going to speed things up here. Barkley will try to punch it in.
Oh my God.
But I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. They'll run forward with Barkley, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley punching it in from a yard away. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams.
What they say, what they do, fool.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Down that road. Welcome back. What they do, fool.
There's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down.
36, what they do, fool.
To throw is Montana. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first
fool.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt.
Katie Stone, what it do, fool? Army Guns, what it do, fool?
This is taken at the 18. So a good punt there, but a nice return, 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The situation for them offensively as follows.
What we got here, Mike?
2 minutes, 17 seconds to go. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they got it 1st and 10.
Hello, Cage.
Able to get this one across the
Hello, Cage.
brought down. This drive starting
Holy
off on the
shit.
right foot, 18 yards.
That was nice. I liked it.
Following the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Throwing on 1st down, but this one lines up
Who are you going to?
He was unable to
Who?
complete it there, and just not the game
Where?
that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark
Why?
from start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on.
Not what I wanted to do.
Dinged up here. Is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he's going to be taken down.
Just want to make it over the line. What I want to do.
First down now, but the clock
Want to make it over
continues
the
to
line.
move. Barkley inside.
Oh, shit.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the
Come on, y'all. We start now. We come back and we take the 8.
He finds his man complete. That's Fields.
Let's get it.
Down about the 16.
Can we come from behind and get it?
Tannehill.
Awesome.
He finds his man complete. It's Fields. Still time to go for the win, but they've got to get up and spike it quickly. They go back to the ground now. And he'll only get
What
a yard
the
to bring
hell?
it 3rd and 1. Now get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. It's Barkley on the counter. And Barkley did not get there. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame.
I'm not doing that. No. No. Still not that short.
Tannehill keeps on the sneak. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he's across for a touchdown. It's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
I scored.
Was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left.
I scored.
For last games from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
There you go. What's up with it? Thunder, what's up with
Is to
it?
see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play, they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't.
I never doubted us, not even once.
With it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because
He tried to open a can of whoop ass on us, but I wouldn't let him.
Back end, they might have gone all the way to the end.
See, my level up is going crazy. See what I'm talking about? And I get a pack too. See what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? All those ones, and then I get this. Oh yeah, man, that was a good one, done. See what I'm saying? That's all you gotta do, man. See the type of shit I'm getting? I can't do nothing with none of this. Maybe some of it. But the majority of this, all this shit gonna get sold, man. Well, like I said, man, y'all gonna have to catch me, man. Catch me in the auction. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you want. It's gonna cost you. Might cost you a little, might cost you a lot, but it will cost you. You know what I'm saying? Just come through, man. Catch me in action. All this up for grabs. I can't do nothing with none of this. I probably could upgrade some of these whales, you know what I'm saying? Get them up to 99s and shit like that, but you know what I'm saying? It all depends on what I want to do. Romanowski, what I like. Boy, Perry already got your player. I don't know if I got the AKA player, you know. But yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is what the solo shit get you, man. When you're winning. You know what I'm saying? When you're winning. I should be up there on the legend thing right now, but my shit started over for some reason. I don't know if this will start over every day or what, because I know I've been already up here. And now I'm back down. So I don't know what's going on with that. A lot of winning, and you mean to tell me my name ain't on this? What? Oh, this is every week. Wow. I'm doing pretty good, man. Guess I'm not playing enough. Oh, hell. Eh. Yeah, I wish I could play the 24 man and stream it, but they won't let you stream it right now. So. But I do got the 24. That's for sure. It's trash. But I do got it. this shit is up for grabs. Y'all catch me in action. All this shit is up for grabs. Even Patty. Patty can go too. Patty can go too. Remember, it's gonna cost you. Might cost you a little. Might cost you a lot. But it will cost you. Purchase packs my ass. I'm not purchasing no packs, but I look like you. Michael Weaver, what it do, fool? I ain't finna buy shit. I'm just gonna look and see what they got going on right now. I do put shit up for grabs. Just know that. Wow. They got some nice stuff in here right now. It's really cheap. Like, shit is like really cheap. Holy hell. Like, wow. It's a drought right now or something. Everything going cheap as hell. Well, a lot of this shit I already got. Oh, I need that. That's nice. I'm gonna pay all that money for it though. Got me effed up. $99s I got, baby. I got some 99s. A couple of them I might let go. I got a couple of 99s I might let go. See if I can get me half a meal for it, you know. Yeah. What it do, fool? Yeah, I got a lot of games, man. A lot of shit to choose from, man. You never know. You never know, man. What I might play. Play a little bit of everything, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got a bunch of shit. Bunch of shit. So did y'all see anything y'all want to see on the stream, man? I got a lot of shit to choose from. It's just on these two consoles, 4 and 5. Well, I can play them all on one console, so. That ain't including all the retro shit. Anything else y'all want to see, man, besides Madden? Got 2K, but I don't really fuck around with 2K. They don't fuck 2K off. Let me know, man. Y'all see anything?
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. You have a 3-point lead, but your opponent has possession at your 35-yard line. First and 10. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. Second down. The side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that.
I just saw somebody come here now. I ate your TV.
Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat.
Where do y'all come up with this stuff, man? You guys are hilarious.
To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Where?
We start this challenge off
Where?
in the fourth quarter.
So, where you come up
left
with
on the clock. You're down 7. Your opponent has it just across
cheese
the
steak.
50 as we get set here.
What it do,
First and
fool?
10. To throw, it's Wentz. And his throw here is incomplete.
That's certainly a very good play call. They were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That might feel like a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense put pressure.
Scared.
And sometimes it gets that.
What
You get out
up?
to your running back and it can turn into a
Pressure comes and down.
Welcome back, my guy.
And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that.
Hey, man, I'm still him, man.
Ball in time.
Still going.
was thinking while he
Shit, that's play. Just someone that I can dunk the ball
to and get it out of my hands.
Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return the challenges to receive your reward.
Close. What they do, fool?
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge.
The Patriot offense set to go as they've got it 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. Has some space here. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down.
Skid. Appreciate you.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only the control and things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking. Just have to keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
When they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. Not really that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Cook will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. Seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to...
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We will start this challenge off in the 2nd quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball at the 50-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the 50, it's Tannehill. They'll let this go for the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Justin Fields, 50 yards. And the Packers push the first points in the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. They always worry about the playing field, the snow, but no problems there. And it's now a 7-0 game. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
Oh yeah, Skid, man. Off the rip. When they get you off the rip like that, man, they'll get you every time.
The Vikings taking the field.
Tannehill be throwing them dots, my boy.
Hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Not the right idea. They were trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Jordan Berry out to punt on 4th down. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Yikes, a 40-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Now it's Tannehill. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Ryan Tannehill, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers go on by 2 touchdowns. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? But oftentimes, if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns third and goal into a touchdown. And just
Hey, to those of you who are still in here, man, I would appreciate it if y'all was still tapping that screen, man.
Let's join this one already in progress.
Yeah, he could move.
we jump
Then
into
he
the
could
challenge
move.
in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. You're down big. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line. First and 10. Offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Hey, I appreciate your skill, man. Run it up, man. Run it up, man. We need that. We need that.
Keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football.
He's got him.
But he's throwing them dots, man. Holy mother of pearl.
Execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone?
Talking about dots.
Because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch.
Jalen, what's up?
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first
Talking
and
about
10.
he out, man.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to go. And he's got it. Touchdown.
He out. Oh, yeah. Easy. Made it look real easy. You ought to see him. You ought to see that dude right there. Take you off the rip. Oh, my. What the F did I do? 12 passing TV. 2 bullet passes. Oh, my bad. Donovan, off the rip. Play close on him if you want to. We going somewhere.
Again, Tannehill. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 20.
Look at my 2 bullet passes in right quick.
The 27 now. Here's second and 3. Now Tannehill. It's Barkley. Once again, bringing in the catch. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Now.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Let my boy down. Watch him. Watch him. Watch him. Watch him at left. Watch him at left. Check him out.
On first down, Tannehill. He's going to let this one go deep.
Got it.
This is caught. A big play there for Cincinnati.
Tell you, man.
64 yards.
I'm not sure how this drive's
Let me
going to
take
end.
that. I got it. Take that.
Position there. A nice attacking play.
Too cold, man.
Much of the yardage.
They be chunking that mud, man. They be chunking it, man. That ain't no 7. We go 90-some yards like that, man. We go 90+ yards like that. Stick around long enough, you'll find out how we do it. One play, shout it. What the?
Okay, so you won't be going against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't...
What am I doing? I'll get it this time, man. My bad.
For a first down and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He'll get this out to Barkley complete.
Get out of the by. Move by.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 down. They come in second and a couple. Tannehill throwing again. He finds him again. Saquon Barkley.
Yeah,
and he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And quickly, they get to the
and it's time. Oh, and Justin. Oh my God. We don't want to talk about Justin. One play shorter. Like one play shorter. Check him out. One play shorter, man. One play shorter.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals get a bit closer. There you have it. Another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
One play shorter. One play shorter, man. He a fool.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another
Listen to
ultimate
it, man.
challenge.
Let's see it go. 3 plays.
Taking you the rest of the way. Here's Brandon Godfrey and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Okay, Coach, we start this challenge off in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're down big. You have the ball inside your own 10. As we get set here, first and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play here for Dallas. 88 yards. The thing that hurt on that play. That allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, off you go.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. The kick by Lutz. 3 points slightly not going to happen.
Appreciate you. Appreciate that pizza too.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long. But
Appreciate you, man. You're a real one.
dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Here comes Antonio Gibson as he's set for another drive.
Fish and chip.
I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer in the end zone for a second home. Because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to
Chris, what up? Cheerio.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell it himself now. The fourth quarter. That's what they're doing.
Oh, yeah.
smart football. Keep the
And they had 1,700 people in it.
But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they're sending money.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Commanders football as we get back to
One dude just sitting there pizza before he left out of there. I don't know how much it cost. Now they're gonna look and see.
There's Wentz to throw.
Ooh, he just took that.
Excellent coverage there.
I'm getting ready to go to bed though. Shit, I'm tired of that shit.
Now the punter Tress Way as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A terrific return there. 27 yards all total. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a... The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles.
I just realized, man, they got me playing in the Cowboys uniform in their Cowboys stadium.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's
making me kind of sick.
Because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some points they can build on.
It's making me kind of sick.
But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a...
That tastes in my mouth and everything. Oh. We gotta hurry up and finish this. We gotta get the hell away from here.
And he's got it across the midfield.
Yeah, we gotta do something about that.
He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. Here's Tannehill. That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
Driving in the second Cowboys uniform. No way.
I'll give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
Oh, sir.
We saw it right there.
Yeah, they picked up a first down.
Don't get down like that.
On first down, it's Tannehill. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
Damn, only got 19 seconds.
Second and just a few inches left.
Let's go.
Here's Tannehill. Going for it.
No.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Irvin, 29 yards. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Let's go on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 5 plays there on that drive. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the DNC. And that should just about put a capper on this one. But 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge goals.
I'm out, man. I'm out. Holler at y'all later on today when I get back up, man. You gotta give me a couple hours in, man. But I appreciate y'all chilling with me all this time. We've been rocking for 4 hours, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Come back, man, and fuck with me later on. We'll get some more shit going. Once again, man, I appreciate y'all.